Hey guys, I'm Dr. Horschig, and today I'm going to tell you why this plank exercise is a dumb exercise.
Get up and get down, get up and get.
Alright guys, it's been about a minute, and I've been sitting in this front plank, and it is one of the easiest core stability exercises that I've done in a long time. Now the plank is an exercise that almost every single person has done. Why? It's easy. It's a core stability exercise aimed at improving the endurance of your muscles. And while that's definitely needed, it is not the best exercise you could be doing. Now, let's think about it like this. When you're in the gym and performing any type of barbell lift, you got the bar on your back, you're pressing. What actually is happening at your spine? We have stability emphasis at our spine to not let our back move either way as we press, but our extremities are moving, our arm is moving. So think about it like this. If our idea is to have a stable core, but dynamic movement at our arms or our legs if we're doing a squat, why don't we try to carry that same idea over into our core stability work? Why are we just going straight back to the most simple version of a plank where I'm just sitting there all day? Because there's no movement happening at my extremities. We're just static. So think about it like this. Instead of a classic front plank, let's get a ball. Now, if you're at a gym that has a big Swiss ball, that works perfect as well. I'm just gonna use a wall ball from Rogue right here. What we're gonna do is get down into that front plank and we're gonna move just a little bit. See if this looks familiar. We're gonna get down into the plank, and from here, this is your classic front plank. But what if I do this? Move forward and back. Now I'm adding in that much more difficulty to the movement because I'm moving my arms while my core has to stay stable. What if I do this? And my arms come back and my core moves. That's not emphasizing core stability and arm movement. I don't want any movement to take place at my spine. I want movement to only take place at my extremities. So this exercise is that much better than the front plank because it emphasizes that idea. So there's a couple different things that you can do in this position. We can do a forward and back. I can be here, forwards, backwards, nice and slow. I can go side to side. I can also do the classic stir the pot. So nice and strong, brace my core. Do a couple circles one way, a couple circles the other way. Stir the pot. Don't allow any movement at your spine to occur. Now, if you're trying that and you're like, man, that is tough, how do we regress it? Well, just go from your knees. So let's go sideways right here. I'm going to just get my knees in a good position. Back is flat. Don't overarch that low back. Don't round your low back. Get in a nice position, brace, and then you can do your forwards and backs, your side to sides, or your stir the pot. Something like this. I'm just gonna start off probably with like 10 to 20. Okay, I wanna really work from a stability and endurance component. Don't just do sets of 5 of this. We're not working pure strength. We need our core to kick on, not only for that first rep, but for rep 8, 9, 10, set 1, 5, and 10. We need endurance of our core muscles. So try to do a number of repetitions on this. Now, if going from the knees is easy, let's go back up to something a little bit harder. I want you to then go to feet wide. So you're gonna increase your base of support by having your feet just a little bit wider. So go to the full plank, feet wide, okay? Your front and backs, your side to sides, or your stir the pots. If you wanna make it a little bit easier or a little bit harder, feet together. If you wanna make it even harder, feet completely together. You wanna take it even one step further, 1 foot up. And again, front and backs, side to sides, stir the pots. Now, if that's too tough, you're gonna see that back sag. Don't let that happen. Regress it back to the point to where you can do that movement and not allow any back movement. So, whew, that's tough as you can see. The stir the pot is a great exercise that I like putting into my own training maybe once or twice a week. And I hope you can start doing that as well. Again, it's the idea of, are we doing something very basic that is just static? Does that have a lot of carryover to your lifts? Not really. It's not a bad exercise. It's just not the most efficient if you're really trying to emphasize static core stability and dynamic extremity movement. The stir the pot is one of the best for that. Hope you guys liked today's quick video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comment section below if there's anything else you want to learn about next week. Happy squatting, guys.
They say that energy flows where attention goes, so I pay no mind. Why waste my time with all these negative cats scratching? So caught up in their egos, these people have lost.